Okay, so let me start off by saying that I wasn't a Nugu fan since the beginning of K-pop. I joined K-pop in 2016, then came back to K-pop fully in late 2017, the end, or early 2018, the start. I actually got into Nugu Groups more in the second half of 2019. Before actually being a hardcore Nugu fan off today, I actually only knew a few Nugus, examples, Nature, Dream Note, BV Ended, Cherry Bullet, Girl Kind, Neon Punch, Cherry on Top, Impact, Hot Shot, Intuit, KNK, Ace, Brave Girls and a few more, and also well-known Nugus promoting around 2011-2016 as well. I knew more popular groups than Nugus. So in 2019, I found a K-tuber named Ploopy678, who did a tier list video where she took the most underrated girl groups with the least amount of views, and tier ranked them. In that video I only knew Cherry on Top before, and was exposed to a bunch of new groups. From that video, I liked a lot of the groups, still promoting or already disbanded. It was with this video that I came to know more about the Nugu side of K-pop. I found more groups in K-pop through videos, disbanded or promoting, and when I started my K-tube channel, my first video was Nugu recommendations based on your taste, me recommending Nugu smaller groups to check out based on which popular group you like. RNB Sunghi inspired me, since they did their version with Nugu well-known artists, I decided to do it with unknown artists in K-pop. I was already in the Nugu sphere, and I was happy. I slowly started discovering more groups, I slowly found more artists in K-pop, and I also became from a girl group stan only to a multi-stan, listening to more boy group songs, because there's so many amazing Nugu but also popular songs in K-pop by boy groups. I now know almost all the girl groups in K-pop, but there's still more that I don't know about. Every year a lot of groups debut, and because of this I only know 90% of all GGS. But the ones that I do know about, I try to promote them, so people know of their existence. And since I became such a hardcore Nugu fan, I also checked out other genres of Korean music. Subbed to different distributors, and now promote different Korean genre music as well. That's why a lot of my compilation videos on one topic, example, retro songs in Korean music, are 10 minutes plus, because I find or research on so many songs to add in my video, I leave no song out, unless I have to, for not making the video even longer. Being a Nugu fan, has made me more aware as a K-pop stan and a Korean music stan as well. I get different opinions to share on K-pop, I can debunk people's dumb thoughts they say without doing research and then spreading misinformation. I also have a new view on K-pop, and I can look at things from different perspectives. Another thing is, that I don't have to say things like, this year in K-pop is boring, or, that year was better for K-pop, because I know so many different Nugu songs, and songs from other Korean genres, that if K-pop gets a little boring for me from the well-known side, I can listen to Nugu artists or other Korean genre music. I never have called K-pop boring, and I never will. Because there's a lot of popular and Nugu music that make me stan K-pop, and Korean genres like K-rock, K-indie, K-R&B etc. I love being a Nugu fan. I've said this before, I think IDK, but I prefer Nugu groups to popular groups. I do love a lot of popular, well-known groups and stan them, haven't stanned them yet, as well, but there's something about Nugus that make me love them more. Being a Nugu stan is amazing, and I will always love Nugu groups. In conclusion, I love Nugus and I genuinely do. I'm not some fake K-pop stan who listens to Nugus to look or feel cool or quirky, or because they don't actually care, or because they use Nugus as a way of hating on popular groups. No, I love Nugu groups with all my heart. I love promoting them. Whenever a new group comes, or a comeback happens or something, I don't shove it down people's throats, but instead I share it to them for them to see. I don't hate people for not standing Nugus, or force them to stan Nugu groups. I only get mad at times, when people say dumb things without doing research on the Nugu side of K-pop, before speaking and spreading misinformation, because they probably think that only popular, well-known groups exist, and that Nugu K-pop is non-existent. That's the only time when I get mad at people for not checking out Nugu K-pop groups, otherwise I'm fine. I really get happy a lot of the times, when I see my favorite Nugu group or favorite Nugu song pass 100,000 views, or get even higher than that. I also love when Nugu groups that are more Nugu than well-known ones, get mentioned in K-tube videos by channels I would never expect. Like when Noodlesmeon uploaded a video for May Rankings, I think it was, they added Shindy's Mermaid, and then Planet Mean J added We Girls to his Nugu Iceberg or something video, and also talked about Posh Girls once. So I get really happy seeing Nugu Groups get mentioned in K-tube videos, or reach a view milestone. So in the end, I'm a Nugu stan, because I love to be one. I don't care if they don't have a good budget or high quality MVs. If they can make a well produced or a good song, I'm in for it. I don't care if their MVs aren't good, and I have also started liking poor vocal mixed songs as well, but I do love it when they try to better their music, MV quality, when they try to make a comeback. I'm here for the music and the group, and not to see if they have good money for MVs and high expensive cameras and sets and edits. No matter which company they come from, big or small. I'm standing, Nugu or popular, if I like them.